Hello, welcome to
Hello.
this episode of podcast. Today we have Diana IIyas, an environmentalist, a waste management expert who runs her own enterprise Go Forward, which operates on the waste management sector. Diana is an alumnus of the University of Brawijaya in aquatic resources management. She also is interested and is working on climate adaptation research at the University of British Columbia. She's passionate about climate education, renewables, and focusing on mostly recycling aspect of circular economy. She's also an active shaper and the curator of Global Shapers Hub Surabaya in Indonesia. Diana, welcome to this podcast conversation and thank you for accepting my invite.
Hi, Achuth. Thank you very much for inviting me. I'm very excited to talk with you right now and spread the word. Also, hopefully we can spread the energy to the other people who heard this podcast.
Awesome, awesome. So just to start off the conversation, so we understand that Indonesia is essentially an archipelago of
Yes.
a lot of islands, and it is vulnerable to
So,
various climate-related
yeah.
issues like rising sea levels,
Mm-hmm.
deforestation, and extreme weather events. Could you provide an overview of how these challenges are affecting different regions of Indonesia? Because I understand that just like India, Indonesia is also very diverse in terms of both the ethnic groups in
Mm-hmm.
Indonesia as well as the climate of the particular country. So we just wanted your perspective as an Indonesian.
Okay. Yes, like we mentioned before, Achuth, but before we're talking about the climate change and what we should do and what is the biggest challenge that Indonesia have, I want to talking and give a little bit information about Indonesia itself. Yes, we are in archipelagos in Ecuador, so it's all you so yourself hot or have like a temperature around like a 14 Celsius. And it's also massive in Indonesia because like you mentioned before, we have a lot of land, like a 17,000 island in two oceans and in Pacific, 17,000 islands. That's a lot
Wow,
and huge. Okay, so
17,000
this makes
islands.
also make we have a super diverse, not only diverse but diverse. We have we've got like incredible players and ocean. This is also giving and support a lot of oxygen coming from. But there's also super catch that our environment also face challenge. You mentioned before rising sea levels. That's also happened in our country, especially in the active island in Java Island. So coming from the 10,000 island, we have five big islands, and Java Island is the leading pack because we have a lot of activities in here, like the capital city, industry, and then the modern city also
Okay.
in Java Island. So like our capital city is Jakarta. Yeah, we have the problem like the silver rice and also in Sumatra. Even though in Bali, our famous island also have this problem. Like before the podcast, I speak with Mira, our friends from Denpasar Hub. He also mentioned that right now Bali have a problem because the operation and several villages nearby the coastal area they are already gone. Like half of them because of that problem. And I'm asking thanks to him again about what causes these things, Mira. And he said, yeah, it's like the sea getting warm because of global warming and land seeking operation, and also because of in the coast area beach club. If you come to a lot of beach club, you'll find a restaurant. It's very nice, but that's also causes this problem for our environment. So that's the problem that we have. And not only that, if we have less divers, we also have problem with that. Because of the climate change, we also losing the like available natural resource and putting many animals there's like that. We need to work very hard to save our animals, like the local animal or endemic animals and fauna also. For the sea, we can speak. We know about the Indonesia have like a 15% is the ocean and the 30% is land. Problem is not coming from the ocean or the sea, but in the land also we have. Okay, so we have like a pollution. This is like Avatar. If you know Avatar, we have pollution in the area, like air and then the water and the soil. We have that problem. And right now in Jakarta, we have big problem. Like the air pollution is very bad. If you fly to Jakarta, you can see the sky is not blue, but it's gray because of the air pollution. And also we have the problem
True.
with the water pollution, and the soil is also the big deal for us, as well as the carbon on our forest. Because if you typing in Google, you Venus is the number three of the tropic forest that can supply the oxygen for the world, right? But right now we also have the problem from that because the government have planned to change our capital city from Jakarta to Kalimantan, which Kalimantan is the island that have a biggest like rainforest and the tropics forest in Indonesia. This is thing that we yeah yeah, that's also the problem. So we try to adopt system from USA. They have
And
the
this is
main
being
capital and
done
economy
because
area in
Jakarta is sinking,
New
right?
York
I
and the
mean, the
other part,
levels are
right?
rising
But
in
their
Jakarta.
government central location in Washington DC. So we will try to doing that things, and we want to hopefully if we change our philosophy, we will spread the modernization to the island. It's very easy for us, not only in Jakarta, so we can give the positive impact to the other island, but that also we're causing the problem. So we need to really think deeper about these things, like what we do, we'll have the risk, how we can handle about that, and we must take a note, like a different place in Indonesia, they have their own unique economic challenge based on their big areas also, and based on economic and the human quality that they have. That's some big issues in several five biggest island and Java as the lead of pack. This is the big problem with right now. So like if I mention one, but I think yeah, my finger is not enough to complete because there's a lot of things that we need to we use things and look wisely which part that we want to take care of first. Like, and right now we focus in waste management. Yes. Mhm. Yeah.
True. True. Well, that's actually a very comprehensive answer. And I was also fascinated by, I did not know the statistics that Indonesia had 17,000 islands
Oh,
when we have around
well,
29, states in
when
India,
you
and
say
I had to study them during
on
our social science
yeah
examinations
map
while
or
in
something
school.
like you will see
So
like
when I got to
the
know that there are
biggest island
17,000
only,
islands, I
but
was
when you
thinking, do
zoom
you
in, you
have
will
to
find out
learn the
there's a lot
names
of
of all
island.
these
Even
islands
they
in school?
there's lots of island around. Also in Java and the process like okay, so Indonesia is super rich and super big. Yeah, we need to take a consideration. We also have a lot of population, right? In Indonesia. So yeah, India also have a lot of population. Yeah, China also have it, and Indonesia also have it because we have a big land, big country. That's also the problem. When you have a lot of people that are living in your
Okay,
country, you will also have big problem with your environment. Yeah.
true,
Mhm,
true. Yeah, I think
mhm,
exactly,
mhm, mhm,
exactly. Exactly. No, I think I can totally relate to a lot of the issues
mhm.
that you had highlighted, especially about soil pollution as well as marine degradation. There is a lot of waste that is being put out into the sea without being treated, and people are not actually talking a lot about it because we don't actually see them. It's not tangible. So people only take things into cognizance when they see it, waste piling up around their homes, or like when they see it, they actually are aware of it and voice it out. But a lot of these waste that is being dumped into the sea, it's not being talked about as much as it should be. So moving on, I just want you're
Right.
also an
Yeah.
expert in circular
Yeah, this is
economy and
also
you
the thing.
also work
Actually, I
in the
just
recycling
work
space.
in
So
this
can you
store
explain to us in
around
layman terms what circular
3 years right
economy
now, or
is, or
3
the
or
whole
5 or 6.
notion or
I think I
concept of
forgot
circular economies,
the
as
actually,
well
but
as the
yeah, back
sector in
again,
which you primarily
a lot of
focus, that
tools
is
Indonesia
around
have. We try
recycling.
to emphasize it and try to break down which is the root of the main problem that we have right now, and we found out that waste management is the cause of problem. But we not only see this as the problem, but we see it as the opportunities. So that's the reason why Indonesia have like a potential for you if you want to have like a circular economy business. Because yeah, we have a lot of people, we have a lot of land that we have in Indonesia, and of course, if we can treat our waste in a wise way, can have like a great circular economy. But the problem is Indonesia still not in that position. We still have a problem with the education about waste management itself, about the regulation, and also about the human behavior is also different with the like with the modern with the other country because we're still developing our country. And this is the things that we need to take into consideration. We have this is not achievement. Indonesia already ranked as the second largest country that give that contribute out to marine debris in the world. This is not achievement, but we see also but we think also the opportunities. Okay, so we know that we have a lot of ways, but if we can change this challenge into the opportunities, this that will be very good for Indonesia, right? Always when you have problem, you can see the other perspective that okay, the opportunity is very big, but how? Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. This from this perspective, like okay, so what's the problem? Okay, the people still don't understand about the expansion concept itself, even though our government and now in several areas in Java they already declare about the garbage emergency like that,
Definitely. And
and
you
we
are an
ever have
entrepreneur.
like
You are an entrepreneur, so
event
you always find out the
happened
solution
in
in
landfill. The
adversities.
our landfill is exploded and is burned like two village. Yeah, and coming from that, we see okay, let's change and yeah. After that tragedy, government can see opportunities. Okay, we must change our circular economy and a lot of things together with the government and try to give like suggestion to them and uh, sitting together with the government to build the action plan about the circular economy.
Okay.
So it's not only from the entrepreneur and then the government, but also the other B2B like industry. We sitting together with them, and we also give the fact that Indonesia have a lot of waste, but we also can and can recycle them because yeah, the segregation rate is very low, and we also give the fact that yeah, this is honestly recycling industry in Indonesia still import like a waste or material from the other countries. So you found also the article in Indonesia also become the country who can accept your waste if you don't have a place to treat your waste like that. And it's also sad. Yeah, this is also sad. To change our system, first system or the old system that we have, we just dump our waste into the landfill, or some people just throw the waste directly into the land or into the river or the ocean. But we try to build the system. This is very hard for us to
Mm-hmm.
give the education and awareness and also doing the campaign to not only the citizen but also to the industry because they still not see the essential of
Wow.
this new system like that because they don't see the problem directly in their eyes. But the other people who live nearby the landfill, who live uh, nearby the coastal area or the ocean, they get the impact, right? So we have this problem. Yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Totally, totally. I can totally relate to that. So we had
Mm.
an issue over here where in a landfill had a fire. It took almost a week for the firefighters kind of douse the fire. So you are totally right. A lot of these times, the industries are not in a
Yes. Correct.
position to take an effort to mitigate their waste, to have waste treatment plants,
Mm-hmm.
to treat their waste before they
Mm-hmm.
actually let off into the sea or to a landfill. So I think that there
Okay.
are a lot of common challenges that developing countries or countries
Yeah,
in the
that's the
global
same
south
with
face,
us
just
in
like you
here.
have
So I think
mentioned earlier. And I
the
think, from
problem
my
about the
perspective
waste
over here,
debris
when I
with
talk to a lot of the entrepreneurs who
similar
work in the
things with
sustainable
Indonesia.
space
We
as
still have
well.
the problem with waste and
So we
data,
do
but
have government
in here
support.
it's not only
We do have
from that.
some sort
We,
of
we need
support
to
from the
sit down
industry
together
as
with
well.
all
But as
stakeholders
you rightly mentioned,
and
the
talking
most
about
of
the
the
serious
effort
things
that
that
needs to be done is to change the
classify the
mindset
waste
of the people.
management that, not
just
in
like you
way
mentioned
like
about
that. So
recycling, people not
yeah, coming
segregating the
to
waste when
the
they are
solution and the
being
actions that we
collected.
have right
So
now as
for
the
us, I
circular
think
economy,
in
and I in
India,
go
the
for
whole
what
problem was how
my
to
startup is
incentivize
working
people
as
and
the
change
waste
their mindset.
collection
Is it the same
and
over there in
distribution service,
Indonesia?
but we also provide the education not only for the students but also from the adult people or employee that they want to know about the what is the responsible waste management like that. So we provided education, and we also doing the campaign together with the other community. We try to build together and stronger together like that, because we know together make us stronger, right? This is not only song, but that's real. Yeah. And mhm, yes. Mm, yes.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, sure can. Because of, yeah. But again, when you want to make a people understand about the problem that you see, you need to
Definitely,
teach them, right?
definitely.
To give
No, I
them
also
knowledge
know that
about
I
it,
saw a
and
lot of projects
ask
also
them to
in
discuss
Global
together about
Shapers
these things.
Surabaya,
So
where you actually
through Global
empower
Sepak
people through
Surabaya, I have
education on
one of project
climate
together
space
with
as
my
well. So
team,
could you also
and
talk more
yeah,
about
lucky me, we
that
have
aspect
a
that you're
very good
doing,
member
building
and
global
capable member to
shapers
build
and
that problem, and they see the
having
same
impact
vision for
in
it
this
to
space. I saw a
give
lot of
the
projects in your
good
Instagram feed as
things
well,
in
where Global
Surabaya,
Shapers
and we
Surabaya is
built a
actively
project called Create Hub
pursuing a lot of
Project. So this
projects
is
in
like
this
the
area
education
that
for
at
the
the intersection of
primary
climate
student right now,
education and
because we
waste
want to
management.
give
So
education
could you share your insights and work
as
over there as
early
well?
as in the stage like that. So the goals is not only, yeah, in the young age, and the goals is not only give them, okay, this is the waste management and done, not only from like that, but we challenge the students to make a project from the waste management, what is their innovation and what they want to do, and how they can uh like make that project happens. And after that we will yeah, we will creating their activities and also make exhibition show. So not only the student who are excited with these things, but also the schools, and we need to the parents to involve also in this project. So this is like a good bonding that we need
Hmm.
to build. Yeah, because education is not only focused on the student, right? Right now we have several parts like schools, and also the parents is also taking the main role in here, and it's very fun.
It's
There
like
are a lot
catching them young.
of school interest with this project, so this is very easy for us to spread the awareness and raising that, and give the knowledge to the students. And the
Okay.
amazing things is they are very happy with that, and their attitudes. I'm like, okay, it's different with me when I'm in a grade 4, different with them. I just playing like running there, running here, and now thinking, okay, if I want to done this problem, I will make this. They can do that. That's very cool. That's very amazing. This progress. Mm, mhm. Yes, yes. Mhm. So, I guess, uh, yeah, that's amazing. Uh, we try to change the system also coming from here. So it's not, yeah, it's not only like the competition, but how you do
Wow,
your
that's
project, or
wonderful.
do the things like
So
you like
I had the
on your
Kathmandu
talents.
Global
And this is
Shapers
a
Hub
very,
Curator
very
in one of his
important and
conversations as well,
interesting
and she
part
was
to
also
into.
saying about climate
It
education
seems like
being
go
a space where
collective, we also
the
yeah,
parents as
give
well as the teachers are also involved. So you are
advice to the
also
people
not
in our
only inculcating the values
class.
and the
We give
education to
them,
the
hey,
students, but you're
to be
also
me, or you don't need to
imparting
be
the knowledge
people
to the parents as well as the
to
community at
creating
large,
impact. You just find your
which
own
I think is
self,
very
because
powerful
every
and
people have their
which not
unique
often
talent,
is
right? So they can
recognized. Even I did not know about this
adapt
aspect to
quickly
this
from that
project
and try to
initially.
with their capabilities. That other things. It seems with segregation ways,
Awesome.
we
That's an amazing work that you guys are
don't
doing.
like make, okay, you need to like different type of waste. That we use which to make it very simple and they can developing it like that. We just put it in like a four type of ways, and they if they want to have innovation, try to increase more details. Yeah, it's up to you like that. It's up to you based on your capabilities again. But the thing is, yeah, based on your passion and talent. Mhm. Okay, yeah, this is all the things that I always mention to the people that right now we live in a century that very fast and provide a lot of easy things for us. Simple things is when you want to buy something, you just can click and do it like online shopping, right? But things is you need to consumption choice. You need to buy more. You need to mindful what you want to buy
That's
because
awesome.
that's also affect to what we will produce, like ways that you will produce. And that's
Awesome.
the simple things
Yep,
that I
yep,
always mention to
totally.
the people. And
Totally,
other things,
totally. Especially you are essentially building an
trying to with
ecosystem of innovators in a
generation or
way
situation,
by reaching
and
out to
also
all these
like
young folks. So I just had one more
this on
last
your home
question to you.
through screen.
Finally, in your opinion, as a person who is working closely in the
This
sector,
is very
what's
simple for
one
us.
pertinent
If
way
we
in
see
which an
the
ordinary person can
percentage of the
contribute to
waste
climate
that I have,
action
it's
and
like
promote
3%
sustainability?
is organic waste. And I believe it's can be done in their home. They can do composting and they can try to reduce their waste, and they can try to uh yeah reduce their food waste, and you don't need to buy something that you don't need it like that. You just need to be waste consumer, and also to like the understand about the water and energy conservation like that. To wise for using what you have like that. That's always mentioned. It's very easy for us to apply. Very easy for us. Just be a mindful person. Yes.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. You. Thank you so much for inviting me, Achuth. Good luck for you, and hopefully you can spread all good things to the Alvin school.
Totally.
Thank you.
Totally, totally. I think essentially, yep, yep. No, I think that's actually a very powerful message, to be cognizant of your waste that you are generating and to be mindful of how you can actually reduce your consumption. I think that's a very powerful thing and something that everyone can do, in their own capacity, which can have an amplifier effect on the total consumption as a whole, if you see it. Thank you, Diana. Thank you so much for joining us in this conversation and giving your insights and opinion to this pressing issue. We wish you all the best and wish you all the success to go forward your initiative on waste management as well. We also wish you all the best to the Global Shapers community at Surabaya. Thank you so much for joining with us.